Hi guys, so welcome back to our channel. We are here on the eve of our kitchen refit. Our skip's been delivered today. We have been, I'll show you in a minute. We have been just crazily moving all of our kitchen stuff into our front room, which is where it's going to live while the kitchen's being done. Having at the weekend just gone, moved all of our front room boxes upstairs to my bedroom. So we are well underway. So I'm going to give you a little look around so you can see how we're starting this kitchen renovation off. So we're all excited. Not all of us. Two of us are excited, aren't we?
Well, he's finding it hard because, well, sometimes he doesn't really like change.
No, which I get. I'm starting to feel a bit anxious about the whole thing. So we're going to start here with this room that's got this lovely broken sliding door. Gonna have a new, proper kitchen door. It's going to go on there, like a proper fireproof door. There's still a couple boxes here that I just need to get rid of. We've got some scooters that need moving. The Hoover needs moving into the other room. We're hopefully going to have this wall bought out, so it's one flush wall, but there is going to be a slight issue with the width of the window, I think. So we're just going to wait and see what happens there. The radiator is going to be moved either to this wall or a wall just behind me. At the moment, this whole front bit of the house has been extended on by someone that lived here before, and they've only put a single skin wall up, so there's a bit of damp issue coming through there. So the guys that are doing it, my cousins, they are going to sort that out for me. Coming through the room here, this doorway to the kitchen is going to be widened. The radiator here, see if I can point to it, is coming out. The door is going to be widened so it's the same depth or the same width as the depth of the cupboards, to make it like one bigger through room. So even just like, I don't know, a couple of, maybe a foot, maybe 2 feet, I don't know, it's going to make a big difference to like opening the room up. Got a lovely understairs cupboard, which I think we're going to find some children in. Hang on, I need to show that. Come out the way. So this cupboard has just been dead space where things just get chucked in and stored. I did have new electrics put in a couple of years ago, but we're going to have a false back put on this and cabinets underneath to make it like a feature. So we're going to open up this, make it a nice little nook. Probably somewhere to put like a mixer, just a little nice area. Come out the way, guys, so I can shut this. But yeah, so we're going to lose the... Okay. So we're going to lose that kind of dumping area. So then on to the lovely kitchen. Come out the way.
But tomorrow it's not going to be like this. It's going to be all knocked down.
So we are going to have all of this out. At the moment, it's just a very grotty, very dated kitchen. With a cooker that doesn't fit properly, so it gets all grimy and dirty. You can't get down through it. When I had a new washing machine a couple of years ago, there was a problem. They all come with these safety plugs now, so we couldn't cut the plug off to put it through the hole in the wall. And I've spent like the last 3 years having to put an extension cord up on my cabinet, maybe even 4 years, just to do any washing. Sink, it's all a bit,
The fridge used to be so messy. I couldn't even see it.
It's very strange, isn't it? We keep all our certificates from school and things on the fridge, but we've stripped those off and all our fridge magnets and put them away. We've left the cabinets. Yes, you can have those. We've left the kettle in here and the microwave and the coffee maker because I'll need them in the morning. And I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be without after day 1 or 2. So I'm just going to play it by ear and see if I can keep something. I'm hoping that the fridge stays for as long as possible. And I'm hoping that the washing machine stays for as long as possible.
And the oven.
But all of the cupboards now are empty. Are they empty? Shall we just do a check? Yeah.
Ta-da, empty.
So we did spend some time a few weeks ago paring everything back. And even things like down here, if I get on the floor, I might not be able to get back up. But
we had an old toaster.
I don't know if you can see the kickboard. I had to take the front off. Someone dropped some fruit down there, and I couldn't get it back on properly. Even under the fridge, the floor's not even. Yeah, it's just been a mess, and we've lived in it for 5 years. Even things like the cat seems to think that this wallpaper is her very own personal scratching pad. Do you want to take this fridge magnet and put it in the box? So yeah, so that's how we're starting. So yeah, that's a tour of my kitchen as is. If I can figure out how to do it, I will insert some pictures. It's getting late now. We're all getting a bit tetchy. We haven't really stopped since we've been home trying to get everything cleared out. I didn't really want to start clearing things out until I knew when we were going to be starting. So it makes it really difficult, doesn't it, to go. So I am excited. I'm nervous because I don't know, I might have said it already, but I don't know if we're going to be without a whole kitchen for days, or if it's just going to be a bit at a time, if they're just going to start with the like building-y bits that need doing and stripping the walls and taking out what they can take out, maybe to get to the walls, but leaving me with some work surface. And I don't know, I've lived here now for just over 5 years, and this is the first thing, this is the first time I've ever chosen my own kitchen, so I'm really excited. I'm going to put some pictures in, but they won't do justice to what we're having. And I will pick this up tomorrow when we get home from school for an update of where we are at the end of day 1. So see you there. So this is officially day 1 of kitchen renovation. So I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you what has been done today. So I finally figured out the zoom so I can show things a bit more clearly today than I did yesterday. So the door has gone for here, that lovely broken sliding door. All the flooring's been ripped up. I've just put these boxes in here to move them out of the front room, but literally all of the paper out here, all of the skirtings all around here, most of the wallpaper, and so that radiator's still got to come off, and that door, the paper here, that frame is going to come off so it follows the stairs up, and a false back's going to go on that cupboard, so I might have said that actually in yesterday's. Then the door and the door frame leading to the kitchen have come out, and all the cupboards have gone. We have got no cupboards and no work surface. So all I've got is this little bit of work surface near the sink, so I can still make coffee. I think we're going to have a couple nights worth of takeaways, and then next week is going to be microwave meals. So I'm going to sort my shopping out now to make sure we've got plenty of things that we can either have with toast, cook in the microwave. The cooker's there and it's plugged in, but without having any work surface, not entirely confident. There's some really spectacular wallpaper. I don't know if you can see, might be a bit dark actually down there, but there is some over here, some this really lovely blue flowery stuff. So like when, oh, I didn't know there was a plug there. This obviously looks a lot higher without the sides. And this would have been, in fact, this is still the shutter to the other room, where they've obviously just plastered it up on the other side. Can you see that? So I knew there would have been a shutter there. I'm not having a shutter there, but just assumed that it had been bricked up. But I think, like I'm discovering with a lot of things in this house, it wasn't done, it was just bodged. And that's been covered up. So the last thing to go is going to be the sink, to be replaced straight away with the new sink. So we'll be all right with that. Yeah, so that is the end of day one. What I didn't show you yesterday was the front room. It's really echoey in here now. So I'm just going to take you through to the front room where all of our kitchen is now living. So yeah, excuse the mess, but apart from a little bit of Lego on the side, some pictures and a couple of boxes on the shelves, oh, and the TV, everything that was in our living room, bar furniture, is now in my bedroom. And the contents of the kitchen are now in the living room. So we've got this lovely Kallax unit. It's a bit of a mishmash. Part food, part electrical goods. It was fun looking for a packet of biscuits last night. I had no idea really where to find them, but everything we need is on there. There's a temporary cat feeding station down here on the floor. We are temporarily unsure where our cat is. She's probably run out of the house and is scared to come back, but she'll be back soon. And then over here, just piles of stuff that I didn't even think we had this much stuff in our kitchen. So we've got some glasses and cups, like bits of organisers, a box with all the plates and cutlery, and a big box of toys down here that I boxed up and realised I didn't take the bottom of the box up, which was really clever. In fact, everything that was in our kitchen, so cups, plates, pans, it's all out here now. Even our washing area, to dry the washing, which I don't like to keep it in here, but oh, thank you. But that's here now as well. So that's our current living setup. So hang on, I'm going to turn you back around. So that's what we're like on the end of day two. We day one, official day one. The skip is pretty full, but not surprising when it's got all the contents of the kitchen in. Eventually all the brickwork that's in the front room and the fireplace, that's going to go out in that skip as well. Yeah, so we are going to figure out what we can do for tea, because I wasn't sure so much would be done so quickly. But I'm hoping that my mum will bring around some kind of takeaway for us so that we don't have to worry too much. Yeah, so we will update you as to where we are tomorrow. Day one done. Hi guys, so it's the end of day two of work. I'm going to show you I'm going to quickly, I can't even speak. I'm very tired. I've had a poorly child at home all day, which isn't really conducive to the noise that's been being made. That has to be made. So it's not worked out brilliantly, but we've done our best. So I'm going to quickly flip the camera around, show you what's been done. It doesn't look like a lot, but some of the bigger structural things have been started. So yeah, let's see where we are. So the main thing really to note in here is the doorway has been widened. Makes it feel so much bigger already. So yeah, so that's today. So still, it's going to be a big mess for a while. The plasterer is only going to come next Tuesday to check what needs doing. Hang on a minute, hang on. Anyway, so I don't really know what I'm saying. I think It's very dusty in here. I need to do a couple of dishes, but I've got to clean before I do the dishes. I don't really want to get dust on myself. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to put some pajamas on. Last night my mum bought us fish and chips. She bought the most massivest fish and chips you've ever seen. I will insert a picture of that here. And I think tonight I'm going to try Taco Bell. I'm not going to try tell the kids, because they'll probably go, ew, I don't like it. But they just opened where we live. So I'm going to get a selection of things and we'll try that. It's payday today, so I feel like I can treat us. I've also filled the fridge up today with Sainsbury's ready meals. I've got loads of baked potatoes and bread and beans and spaghetti coming for on toast and jackets. Easy meals that we can just cook in the microwave, because that really is what we've got at the moment. I will leave that here for today. Hey, I haven't done an update for a few days, just because not a lot's really happened. So I'm going to tag week 2 onto the end of week 1, and just show you today where we are so far, and then tonight what's been done, if anything, although I think some electrics are being done today. So it's Friday the 31st of March. This was started last Thursday. My cousins have had to go and do some other work, which is completely fine, but we are completely without a kitchen. I've got no lights, I've got water, I've got one socket, so then there's a rather precarious extension lead running across the kitchen, so I can do things like make a coffee in the morning, turn the washing machine on. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you where we are as of this morning. And the one major thing that's happened to us this week is this hole in our stairs. So to make the wall run in line with the staircase to create a feature unit space, they've took out the wall, but we didn't realise that it was just one layer of wall. So now I've got this lovely hole with a child in, just adding to the dust. It does let a lot of light through. There is that kind of like bit in your head that's like, that would look great with a piece of glass in, but also not very practical. We've got these new 2 supporting like girder things, I guess, in the wall, still being held up. That's really it for in here. And then not a lot has changed in here, apart from there are some holes for new sockets, new wire, lovely extension cable running along the floor. There's some cement there ready for when the floor's being done. Some more holes, big holes in the ceiling. Turns out that it's all the original electrics from the 1950s, all in rubber cables. So they're all going to need replacing relatively quickly, I think. So the electrician, Harry, he is going to lay all the cabling under the upstairs floor, so in the ceiling up here, so that soon as we're ready to do upstairs, he's got the cabling ready and he can just pop it out and wire it through. Then we've got a big hole down here on the floor, so that they can move these unsightly boxes, and they're just going to tuck them in a little bit so that we can open the cupboard doors. So yeah, that is where we are as of this morning. Like I said, I think the electrician's coming today, so we should see some progress. There's no light out here. It's making it really difficult to do anything in the evening. Not that I could do much anyway, but yeah, so that's where we are. I will update you later today, and then I think we'll have a bit of an evaluation of the last few days. See you later. Bye. Hey guys, so I thought I'd just give you one final update before I sign this week's vlog off. Not much happened yesterday, so I'm not going to take you on another tour of the room. Some of the cabling has been laid in the ceiling for the electrics, and a lot of the wells in the wall for where the wire will go have been cut out. But other than that, we're still pretty much where we are. It's a bit tedious, isn't it? I knew it was going to be hard. I didn't expect that it would take so long and there'd still be no real sign of anything actually happening. So my parents have picked the children up today. They've taken them out for a walk and they're going to have them to stay overnight just because it's all a bit miserable and gloomy here. I'm going to treat myself to a takeaway tonight. I'll watch some fun stuff on the TV just to try and keep spirits high. And then we'll be back next week. So yeah, if you want to keep following along, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and you'll get some more updates as they happen. Hopefully things will start moving a bit sooner next week, or a bit quicker next week, and we'll have more to show you. Thanks guys, bye.